Hey guys, JB here from Alpha Wolf Consulting, coming to you today with the Alpha Wolf Self-Love, Self-Validation 4-week one-on-one program. And in this program, what we're going to cover is we're going to cover self-validation and self-love to where I'm going to do 8 90-minute sessions or live lectures where I'm going to help you to understand self-validation and self-love to the extent that I understand them. So what we want to do is we want to learn, like, how do I validate who I am? What means something to me in life? How do I become sort of my own cheerleader, my own cheer squad? How do I become the giver and receiver within my life to where I'm able to give myself love and receive love, to where I'm able to give myself praise and receive praise, to where I'm able to give myself empowerment and receive empowerment. Like, we're understanding this aspect of life to where I am all that I seek in this life. All that I seek in this life is within me. Just to the same in love. The love I seek from others, the love I seek from connection is the love that exists within me. So we understand that self-love is simply the love that I experience and feel, okay? And I'm able to share that with others. I'm able to share that with myself. So the more capacity for self-love that I have, the more capacity for love for others that I have. So it's very important when I want to improve my external relationships, when I want to create deeper bonds of connection. It's important for me to understand the importance of self-love within myself. And this idea that self-love, along with self-validation, creates a sense of wholeness. And that's what we use to move forward in life towards what we want and who we want to be. Alrighty. So this program or this program is going to have along with it a personalized journal of self or self journal. And this is going to be in between a sort of like personalized course where I'm going to have key information, theories, and lectures for you on key topics of interest and very important information and practices and ways of dealing with things. But the other aspect is it's a manual of self. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill it out with all your wants, your desires, your meanings, what means something to you. Who are you? How do you interact with other people? Do you sort of get it? Like, how is it that you find joy and fulfillment in life? We're going to fill out this manual, and this will become the number one tool for you creating your ideal self, for you becoming that person you've always dreamed of being. And along with the Journal of Self, we're also going to do daily motivation and focus messages. So this is where I'm going to help you stay on track and stay focused on what we need to accomplish. What are the next milestones? What are the next sort of, if we think about it like this, we're taking the beaches. We are invading another country, so to speak. Like, think about it like World War II. We are invading France and we are taking the beaches from the Germans. So when we move in to creating, so the end of the campaign is you realizing, like I have realized, that I am exactly the person who I dream of. I am exactly that person. The only limitations that exist within my life are the limitations that I hold within myself. So we understand that throughout this campaign of creating your ideal self, of becoming that version of you you've always dreamed of, what we have is we have a number of battles that we have to overcome. We have to overcome the need for self or for external validation. We need to overcome the need to hold on to fear. We do not need to bring fear along with us on our journey. It will only weigh us down. We only have enough room or enough strength to take ammo, weapons, food, and water. That's what we're taking ahead. Nothing else. Everything else gets checked at the door. So we're not taking fear. We're not taking insecurity. We're not taking low self-worth. We're not taking, you know, self-doubt. We're not taking lack of self-worth or lack of value. We're going to leave that at the door and we're going to achieve or move towards becoming the ideal self, the self that is free of all of that. All right. So what you'll also get access to is you'll get access to the Alpha Wolf personal development and expansion community. And this is a private community that you get direct access to me. Okay, this is where I spend a lot of my time. And you'll also have access to other people who are on the same path of identifying and creating and becoming who they've always dreamed of. So it's really valuable because when we're around people who aspire for what we aspire in life, it helps motivate and push us along, but it also helps support us because it becomes so much more real when those around me are becoming who they've always dreamed of being. It's not out of reach anymore. So that's one of the beautiful things with it. And along with that, you'll also get access to all the recorded live sessions. So when we do our live sessions, they will go into a library for you where it will be your lessons for your personalized lessons for learning self-validation and learning self-love. Do you sort of get it? So what we'll have is we'll have a manual for how do we become and embody who we want to be in this life. And we'll have all the lecture material that we need and all of the information to achieve that, to understand and start constructing who do I want to become in this life? Who do I want to be? Do you sort of get it? It's a very exciting time because once we achieve the realization that on the first step we have achieved everything, you get to feel like the person who you've always dreamed of feeling. And imagine what that would do just to your life right now, to every facet of your life. If you believed right now, like I believe, that I am exactly the person who I have always dreamed of being, there is zero doubt, there is zero fear. I am that person. If you believe this like I believe this, what would that do to your career? What would that do to your love life, your relationships? What would that do to your health? What would that do to your experience of life, knowing that every step through this life, I am who I've always dreamed of being? There is no further to go to find that person. For when I look in a mirror, that person looks straight back at me. Do you get it? Very important. All right. Well, if you want to be a part of this program, all you got to do is fill in your details, okay, and just send them on through, and we'll have a chat about it. Thanks so much. Bye.